What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dimmy Reads Comics. Today we're going to do a short book haul. I do got one more book haul that I'm going to do, and then after that it's going to be a while before I do another one. But this one is a book haul from Amazon and from Cheap Graphic Novels. I have another order coming from Cheap Graphic Novels. I have another one coming from In Stock Trades, and one last thing coming from Amazon, but that one's taken a while to get here. I don't know if it's going to be here in time for me to do the next haul, and if not, I'm just going to leave it and I'll let you guys know somewhere in between when it came. But I do plan on putting the In Stock Trades and the Cheap Graphic Novel one together. So let's get started with this one. Like I said, this one is from Amazon and from Cheap Graphic Novels. The one book that I got from Amazon, because I could not find it anywhere else, unfortunately I got it semi-used, is called Cali. This one's a little bit different because it's just almost as tall as an Absolute. It's bigger than the deluxe edition, bigger than the regular hardcover, and it's obviously bigger than the trade paperback. It is, like I said, a hardcover. It is called Cali. I don't know nothing about this except it's kind of like a Mad Max type of story, and it is published by Dark Horse Comics. It does have, there we go, sewn binding. It has 176 pages, although the one thing that I did not notice was if it's a continued story throughout the whole book or if there's issues. And now that I'm kind of flipping through it, I don't see where it stops or it begins or anything like that. So yeah, I don't think it's a like single issued or anything like that. I think it's just a regular story. And this is the art. Beautiful art, actually. I'm kind of really interested to see this. I'm actually interested to read everything that I get, but yeah, there's, aside from, there's just, I don't know if you guys will notice it. Let me see if I can pick it up. Yeah, there it is. As you can tell, there's like a big scratch right here. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, but still, I'm excited to read this. I'm excited to see what it's about. I'm excited to do a review on it and, you know, go from there. So this is the one and only book that I got from Amazon. I got one more coming, but yeah, I don't know when that one's going to get here. So again, this is Cali hardcover edition, written by Daniel Friedman and illustrated by Robert Samelin. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Published by Dark Horse Comics, 176 pages. I'm going to set that aside. Alrighty. Now, the next three I got from Cheap Graphic Novels. I got them from there because they were the cheapest. Everywhere else, they were like 75 bucks. And I picked these up for about 55 each. And they're all Swamp Thing Absolutes. So the first one is Swamp Thing. They call it Absolute Swamp Thing, but Absolute Swamp Thing by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. It does have, if I can see here, 344 pages. And it contains Swamp Thing 1 through 3 and House of Secrets number 92. What I really like about Swamp Thing, and what I liked about all of these, is the hardcover, or I'm sorry, the slipcase is amazing. It has very, very amazing art here. The top, nothing. The bottom, just the logo and the SKU, I guess you can say, the barcode, and the back is also amazing. So Swamp Thing Absolute Edition by Len Wein and Bernie Wrightson. It is published by DC Comics. Like I said, it has 344 pages, and it does have sewn binding. What I really like about this, though, is because I'm going to start eventually reading Hellblazer, and I know Hellblazer made its first appearance in one of these Swamp Things, and I kind of want to read all of Hellblazer. But I kind of wanted to pick up Swamp Thing because I've always been a big fan of Swamp Thing. And what I like about Swamp Thing is that the art is beautiful. This is kind of like the old school one. And as you guys can see here, this is an issue with Batman in it, which I'm really excited for. What's weird about these actually, is like the slipcase is kind of like glossy hard. But the actual hardcover itself, it's like mossy, almost like a suede feeling to it. And as you can see here, I'll show you that. That's the front of the book, the back of the book. And it does come with a leaflet. Like I said, I don't know why people keep these, I don't know why I'm keeping this. You know, I think I'm just kind of following what everybody else is doing. So, yep, keeping that as well. You know, these are kind of like the very first appearances of Swamp Thing before Alan Moore took over and, you know, rewrote the character. So I kind of wanted to see where Swamp Thing got his start. So that's Absolute Swamp Thing by Len Wein and Bernie Rittenson. Yeah. All right, the next one I got is Absolute Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. Actually, it's by Alan Moore, Stephen R. Bissett, John Turtleben, Rick Vetch, and Stan Walk. It is published by DC Comics and the Black Label. As you can see here, it says Black Label. And this is just another amazing Absolute. It has 464 pages and collects Saga of Swamp Thing 35 through 49. As you can see, here's the front. The top of it, nothing. The back of it, the spine, you know, it just says Swamp Thing by Alan Moore. The back of it. And then the bottom's view. And this one, again, like the other one, I do have the first, this is volume 2, by the way. I do have volume 1 already. It got here a while ago. And this one, like the other one, does have like that suede hardcover to it. And here's the front of it. And the back. It does have... Also, this one does come with the ribbon. I'm not too sure if I checked the other one. This one does come with the ribbon. Beautiful sewn binding. The art is beautiful in this. I know they upgraded the art from the original. I don't know if people like that or not. I've never read the original, so I can't really say anything to it. But I am very excited to read this because I know Alan Moore revolutionized Swamp Thing and you know, he became the character he is. It does come, like I said, with a little leaflet. I don't know what it's for, but it's there. But yeah, I'm very excited to read all the Swamp Things. I don't know if I'm going to like them that much to the point where I'm going to keep them, but I am excited to read it. And I ended up picking them up because I could have picked them up in like I think it's like a 5 or 6 book trade paperback slipcase edition. But I kind of really wanted to enjoy Swamp Thing because, like I said, growing up, I was a big fan of seeing him in cartoons. I was a big fan. I had toys of him where you pressed a button on his chest and his arms and legs kind of separated. And then you press it again and they came back together. Like they had like little strings on him. And I did not know he was an actual like comic character. So I'm very excited. Like I said, that's Swamp Thing by Alan Moore, Volume 2. And then the last one I got is Swamp Thing Volume 3 by Alan Moore. This one's by Rick Vetch, John Turtleben, Alfredo Alcala, and Stephen R. Bissett. This is also a DC Black Label. Here's the front of it, the spine, and the back of it. Oh, here's the top of it, nothing, and just the skew. Again, like the other ones, here's the front of it. It does come with that suede feel, hardcover, front and back. It does it does have 416 issues, and it collects Saga of Swamp Thing 51 through 64, and DC Comics presents number 85. I don't know why it skipped issue 50. I'm not too sure about that. I'll read into it and check it out as to why, but it does skip issue 50. I'm not too sure if Volume 1 skips any issues before Volume 2, but I don't know why they do that. I know there's some people out there that's probably going to know, but this one also does come with the ribbon, and it does come with beautiful, beautiful sewn binding. And again, this one does have upgraded, I think that's what they call it, artwork. It's a little bit different from the original. Like I said, I don't know. Some people like that. Some people didn't. Like I said, this is the first time I'm going to be reading it, so I can't really make a comparison. I've always been a big fan of Swamp Thing. I don't even, I just opened it up and flipped it, and I already know that who's going to be in here, which is kind of unfortunate. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of Swamp Thing, and I'm really excited to read about him. It does come with the leaflet as well, so put that in there. So yeah, that's the small comic haul that I got. This, or graphic novel. I don't know what you guys call it. Do you guys call them graphic novels or a comic? So as to say, graphic novel haul or comic haul. I call them graphic novels because that's what they are technically to me. But yeah, that's the haul I got so far. Like I said, I'm waiting for another haul from Cheap Graphic Novels. I'm waiting for a book from Amazon, and I'm waiting for one book, I believe, from In Stock Trades. And that's gonna be it for a while. I might do another one because I want to pick up a few others that are continuation stories to other ones. I wasn't planning on picking them up, but if I pick them up, I'm gonna end up reading them and probably giving them away to my sister. So I don't know if I want to pick them up or not, or I just want to read them online. So we'll see what happens. As of now, just, be on the lookout for more hauls if you guys like these. Give me some recommendation as to what books you guys want me to pick up. If you guys want me to pick up anything, check out anything, do a review of something. I'm more than welcome, to look into it to see if it's something that interests me. If not, I'll let you guys know. If I already have it and I haven't done a video for it, I'll let you guys know. Yeah, just give me some recommendations. I really appreciate that. I'm really enjoying everything that I've been reading so far. Currently, I'm reading The Sandman, a complete like stories of it. I got Omnibus volume 1, 2, and 3. By the time I put this video out, I'll probably be done with it. But yeah, I'm just really excited to be reading all this stuff. I'm kind of running out of room to where to put this stuff, but like I said, some of them I'm keeping, some of them I'll read them, and if I don't really enjoy them, I'll get rid of them. The sell price kind of sucks. Like, for example, I picked all these absolutes and that hardcover up for a certain amount of money, right? Like, each one I picked up for like $60, except for the hardcover. When I go to sell them, it kind of sucks because I might not be able to sell them for 60. I might have to sell them for 55, or I might be able to sell them for 65. It just kind of depends on the market. I'll look back on, Cheap Graphic Novels, Amazon, In Stock Trades to see what the average price of all three of the book is, and then kind of put that for sale on eBay. And sometimes that doesn't even sell, and I have to kind of mark it down like another $5, and then eventually they sell. So while I do be having a bunch of books coming in, they are kind of going out, but not as much as I want them to go out. So that kind of sucks. So hopefully, I start getting rid of the ones that I already have on sale soon. That way I can start making more room for new ones to come in. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments down below any recommendations. Please leave a like. Go back and check out my previous videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying this kind of content. And if you guys haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me, not only me, but it helps put my videos out there for other people to see. And all that being said, guys, I hope you guys take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you guys on the next one.